Hi guys, it's been a few weeks since I last starred in a video, but I wanted to make a video on terrapin care, and I wanted to show you the tank I've got now because it looks a lot more impressive than I think it's going to in the future, because it looks quite natural now, but I'm going to go for a more simple, with more water sort of appearance in the next month or so. I'm going to get like a turtle dock, raise the water level a bit. I'll explain a bit more when I show you the tank as it is now, and also hopefully give you a bit of advice on how to keep them, how to care for them, etc. Right? So this is the terrapin tank. Spotlight, a basket, bulb just there. And there is Chip, and the smaller one there is Frank. The one just looks a lot more natural with the sloping ground up the top, and I did put in sand just in case they laid eggs at any point in the future, but I'm going to be taking that, and I'm planning on taking away the slope, having the water up to about here with the turtle dock on that side, and the sand only to about here, and I'm still going to have like the rocks and the logs along the bottom. I feed them just the balanced King British terrapin and turtle food. I'll show you that now. I'll just show you them feeding now. Feed turtles balanced, like the balanced products that are out there. I saw one video a while ago of someone saying he doesn't feed them that balanced crap, and his terrapins had, well, pyramiding on the shells, which is from an unbalanced diet that he's feeding them. So it works here, and that you can look at these guys and say that they're not happy, healthy terrapins. You can't tell me that they don't like that food. I do feed them other things, not as a supplement, just as treats. The only supplement I give them is occasionally I'll give them things a little bit more high in calcium, and maybe give them a bit of veg every now and again. These guys are both yellow belly sliders. The big one's called Chip because when I bought her she actually had a bit of shell rot, which shown a chip on the back of her shell, but I gave them a UV light, some extra calcium, and that sorted itself out. Yeah, she's a lot healthier than when I bought her. Whereas the little one was fine. He's doing alright. Gets bullied every now and again by the big girl. I think she's a girl, I'm not sure, she might be a boy. I said she was a girl because she grew bigger, but I'm starting to think she might be a boy. Anyway, that's those guys. Right, so you got to see a little video there of Chip and Frank in their tank as it is now. I am going to be changing it in the next month or so, hopefully, if money allows. I'd like to finish off just by giving hopefully a little bit of advice, and I'd like everyone to know that my views during this video are not here to offend anyone. I know that people on YouTube, as soon as you disagree with their methods, tend to go on a tirade of comments on how you're the bad guy, but yeah, that's not my aim. And one of the biggest pieces of advice that I could give to anyone who wanted to buy a turtle is don't, because there's too many owners who buy terrapins as a beginner sort of pet, and they're really not a beginner pet. They grow really fast and really big, and yeah, people release them into ponds and they compete with other wildlife, they eat other wildlife, and it's not fair on the turtle, it's not fair on native wildlife. I'm not saying don't get a turtle. What I'm saying is don't buy a little one from a pet shop. If you want a turtle, go onto the reptile forums or any website like Pre-Loved and things. There's that many people trying to get rid of them because they weren't prepared for how big they got, that they're giving them away. And if they're asking for money, look until you find someone who's giving them away, because I don't think that people should be trying to sell you something that they've bought out of ignorance and they can't handle anymore and try and get money off you, because it's not on. Just look until you find someone giving one away and try and get that one, because they do make quite good pets. Yet they can be snappy, but just stay out the way. Yeah, went on a bit of a tirade there, but yeah, feel free to buy a turtle if you want, but honestly, look for a second-hand one. You'd be better off.